right? You believe those Democratic senators caved. Why are you describing it that way? Because you basically say they're surrendering to the tactics of Donald Trump.
Well, all of us want to see the shutdown ended. The question is whether we are shutting down health care and access to a physician for millions of Americans. You know, America in so many specialty areas has the best health care in the entire world. But when it comes to delivering that health care and access for all of our citizens, among industrialized countries, we probably have one of the worst systems. And that's what this debate has been about. Yes, I do believe that those senators who switched last night and joined with the Republicans were in error. I think the entire process has helped us to elevate this issue to the attention of more Americans. But I really want to see, and we will be working in the House to see that this legislation does not go forward so long as health care is left out and 4 or 5 million Americans just on the what are called the Affordable Care Tax Credits would lose their access to a physician, according to all objective sources that have looked at this.
And just to get the opinion of the senators out there, I want you to listen to Senator Angus King. I spoke to him just a little earlier. He is an independent but caucuses with the Democrats. Listen.
The problem was the shutdown wasn't achieving that goal. We've been at it, as you mentioned, the longest shutdown in American history, and there was no progress whatsoever on the Republicans saying, oh, okay, we're going to give you the ACA tax credits, and there was no likelihood of them doing so. So the question was there any point in continuing with the shutdown that wasn't accomplishing anything and at the same time is harming a lot of people?
So, Congressman, how about that? Because I know there are people where you are in Texas, the people you represent, that are suffering right now because they don't have their SNAP benefits. And quite frankly, you're in Austin. I don't even know how long it's going to take you to get to D.C. And Americans are dealing with that every hour right now at the country's airports.
Well, with all respect to Senator King, and I do respect him, I think he's independently wrong on this. There's no more reason to think that some future vote Republicans are going to have a change of heart and suddenly want to provide the health care that they voted over the last many years, over 70 times, to totally abolish and replace Obamacare with nothing care. As to the sacrifices that are being made now by many Americans, yes, it's real. I've had big delays. People have had more serious delays in flights across the country. And the Trump administration used hunger as a bargaining chip. They were totally unlawful in their action in suspending the Supplemental Nutrition Program, or SNAP. And that's what 2 federal courts said. So I think we had a judicial remedy on food security. There'll be some delays because of the incompetence of the state of Texas, the way they handle this matter, and in some other states. And what we had here was the opportunity to force action on healthcare access. And that's what should have happened. That's what we will be advancing in the House when we take this bill up Wednesday or Thursday. And that's what we will continue to urge as we go through the years, through the months. I'm, thinking of John out at Skinny's Barbershop, who counted on the Affordable Care Act for cancer care, and now very concerned that he will not be able to maintain his policy as the premium about doubles. And that's the kind of experience that so many of my fellow Texans and Americans generally are having, and why it's so important to push back and demand access.
I get it. I get it. Those struggles are real, and so many people are looking at their premiums going up by thousands of dollars.